Yo, what's going on, everybody? What a gorgeous day today. On my way to the shop. Just so some of y'all know, I get a lot of people asking me like what I do at the shop. I do pretty much just tuning, you know, performance mods, installation, general troubleshooting, and just kind of like your typical shop. It's just more performance based than mechanic stuff. Like, man, that's a big old airplane. I do mechanical stuff. There's no issue with that. It's just that my main focus is just on like tuning and stuff. But you know, a lot of mechanical stuff comes along with that as well. Because a lot of people may want to get new exhaust put on, or an air filter, or you know, whatever it is that, you know, whatever, spark plug change, all that good stuff. Alright, so I'm back at the shop and I'm about to show y'all a new project. Alright, so here's the new project, the Yamaha R6. I believe this is a 2012 model. I'm not sure. I haven't gotten through all the paperwork for it yet. But here it is. As you can see, it's a lot of cosmetic damage to it. The front end right here is completely just barely hanging on with this tape. The tape, honestly, is the only thing that's holding pretty much majority of it up. Here you can see they busted the ignition all the way. The clip-on is messed up. The tank was pretty good. It's missing the seat. You can see the rear seat is kind of like banged up, but that ain't really no big deal. The wheels themselves are in pretty excellent condition. The exhaust is kind of banged up at the end. And also it's pretty loose too whenever you kind of twist it around. But it's not going to matter anyway, because the turbo system that I want to build for it is just going to get dumped out the side of the fairing. So this full system right here is honestly not going to, it's not even going to matter anyway. The frame is good. The wheels look pretty decent as well. As I mentioned, the fairings are definitely going to have to get replaced, because that's just completely just jacked up 100%. There's little scuffs on the wheel here, but for the most part, it's pretty solid. I mean, yeah, it's going to take some money to put it back together, but you know, it's not going to be like a huge investment to get it put back together. I'm gonna demonstrate to y'all why they break these ignitions like that, because basically it allows for them to get down and turn the bike on basically without having a key. So let me grab some and basically show you what I mean. So if you go back over here to the bike, like if you put something down in there to try to like turn it, and then actually, you know what, I need a flathead. Hold on. Let me grab a flathead really quick. And so when you break off the ignition, you get exposed to a cylinder, and once you turn it, it's basically like having a key. So bam, the bike is on. And if I turn it back the other way, it turns it off.
On, key off. Key on, key off. And let's see how many miles on this thing. It's 21,000 miles on it, so it's about 10,000 less than what's on my other R6. But we might as well start it. I kind of flop this around. Starts. So yeah, this is what we got. And this area back here that you see, like this back half, all of this is basically going to be where I'm going to do my rebuilds at. So like this one is, you know, it's already positioned to get ready. Sneak peek on 14. That's all the stuff, parts, motor, like everything, all that stuff. So it's gonna be kind of like my little domain for my personal stuff. And then once I get the toolbox and the bench, the work benches and things like that, it's gonna be this little centerpiece. So I can probably put like my motorcycle stands and tables like up in this area, and then like just probably like in the front of it, I'll probably just put like just bikes that's waiting to get worked on. You know. So yeah, it's still, man, it's a long way to go to really get this set up how I want to get it set up, but you know, it's a work in progress. And I don't know if you can see my shirt. I get a lot of people that gets a good laugh out of this shirt, so, or pullover. I keep saying shirt. So if you want one of these, just let me know. But yeah, that's the project. We start on that. I'm gonna get the other R6. The other R6 is over here. Let me show you. It's over here, and I gotta get it over there too because I got a whole lot project that I'm gonna be doing. It's gonna kind of be like working hand in hand with both of the R6s. Excuse me, both of the R6s, and then see if we can make something happen from there. But yeah, it's not too terrible. It's definitely not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It's definitely not even as bad as that 14 was. The 14 was way worse than this. So with a little time, effort, and a little money, we can definitely get it back to where it needs to be. So this is definitely going to be fun. I look forward to it. And I hope everybody else is excited about it as I am, because I'm telling you, it's going to be, those two R6s, this is going to be a dope project. So definitely stay tuned for that.
Alright, so we got the main fairings off of it. I'm probably gonna pull the exhaust off and the air intake box next. Take all that off. I'm gonna strip it all the way down and then drop the motor out of it. And once I get I gotta get the workbench for it so I can be able to take everything off and work on that like I need to, because right now I don't have nothing for the motor or anything to sit on. Gas tank right there, the old fairings in the back, and then I can just kind of go through and find out what little miscellaneous pieces that I may be missing, and then I'll get those ordered while all this other stuff go on. So probably, like I said, gonna start on the exhaust next. The air box maybe. I may just keep that up there until it's ready to come all the way out. But yeah, that's what she look like right now.